Welcome back to DESTRO'S Desk. Today, I've got the long-awaited next figure in the G.I. Joe Classified series. I've got Franklin Talltree, otherwise known as Airborne. So let's do this.
Talk about close.
Hey, Flash. Any way we can reach the kidnap victim?
Negative, Airborne. She's lashed down tight.
Then we gotta take it down however we can without harming the hostage. Yo, Joe!
Airborne, another fang. 12 o'clock long.
This clinches it. Cobra's gotta have a base around here.
Yeah, guess that's why they've been trying to shake us ever since we got on their tails in Honolulu.
And all this time, I thought it was your breath.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm very happy to bring you guys this new edition in the G.I. Joe Classified series. We've got Franklin Talltree, otherwise known as Airborne, and he is number 115 in the series. On the side of the box here, we've got that art picture of Airborne showing number 115. On the back, a little bit different here. We've got just an action figure shot here of Airborne in action. In the background there, you can see this is actually a picture they've done of the Moai statues in the Polynesian island, Easter Island, that was also shown in G.I. Joe cartoon. You see a couple laser beams there shooting out there, heading, I guess, towards that helicopter in the top there. Airborne is used to being in helicopters. He is Wild Bill's backup in the back seat of the helicopter, the Dragonfly. We've got a couple pictures here. We've got one of his helmet. Looks like we got a new sculpt for this guy's helmet. And we've got the symbol for the, I believe, the Airborne infantry there on his, looks like, left shoulder. And on the other side of the box, guys, we got again that QR code with the symbols, and you guys can scan that code and see what it brings you. But for now, we've got Airborne. I'm gonna get him out of this box, get all the accessories out, and we will take a closer look at number 115 in the Classified series. Alright, so we have got Airborne out of the box, and so far looking pretty good. As usual, we'll go over the accessories and weapons here first. So right off the bat, let's get into it. We have got this backpack that we have definitely seen before, and I don't want to start this video off on a negative note or anything like that, but when I saw that this was the backpack that we were getting for Airborne, I was kind of disappointed. I believe this is Duke's backpack that we've seen a couple times. To me, this is not a good backpack for Airborne. I know he still is infantry, and he's going to have backpack, but to me, he would have a backpack that would maybe be a parachute backpack. This just doesn't seem to be what this guy I would envision wearing. Got a real dark brown paint on it. We've got that shovel there on the front. It is painted in a flat black, and on the sides molded in that same color. We've got two canteens, one on each side. There's a couple pouches on there. So there's the backpack, and next we'll take a look at his helmet. I think this is a pretty sweet looking helmet. This is a new mold they've done, which is great for Airborne. This helmet is all molded in this olive drab military green color. We've got brown buckle straps there hanging down, and you'll notice on the front there is this square cutout, and that is for night vision goggles that I'll show right now, which is right here. So a little bit different, another new piece here for Airborne. So these night vision goggles, this piece does not go on over the head, over the helmet. This actually clips onto the front of it. This is molded just in a dark gray color. We've got some paint apps on the camera lenses there, and we will just pop that in the front of the helmet, and that clips in nicely, and there you go. Pretty sweet looking helmet there, if you ask me, with those night vision goggles on there. I think that looks really awesome. That looks looks really cool. So looks like a great looking helmet for Airborne. We'll get that on him in a minute. As far as the goggles, so these goggles here, these goggles will go on over top of the helmet. These this is not like the lens here or anything. These goggles are actually molded in a way that shows the like a bag or a cover over top of the goggles, so they're protected. This is usually what infantry military guys will have on their helmet like that, just to offer that extra protection, and that there's no glare coming off their helmet that doesn't need to be there when they're in battle. So that's kind of a cool thing they did with these goggles, that they put that attention to detail into that, because that's definitely a must. That this is the way they had to do it. Then we've got his regular goggles or glasses that these will just go over his head. So same thing, same color, just molded in that dark gray plastic. And we've got a nice paint work there on for the lenses of the glasses. I think that looks pretty good. It's a nice blue color, kind of metallic. So it kind of shows off the light nicely. So good looking goggles there. I like those. And then we'll take a look at the weapons. So we get just a small handgun here. It's got the piece on the end there for the silencer. The silencer came on the other gun in the package. So no paint apps on the gun, just molded in that just that flat dark gray plastic. So there's that one, and then we have his machine gun, and this is actually a pretty sweet looking machine gun. As I said, there is a silencer here, a suppressor on the front, and that'll just come off. It can go on the that handgun as well, just like that. As far as the quality of the plastic for the machine gun, I'm still getting the gummy, very bendable machine guns that we've been seeing lately, or seeing for a while. So a little disappointing on that. Nothing's really improved there on the gun. As far as quality, there is a magazine clip there that does come in it also right in the package, and that just fits in there like that. So there's his machine gun. And last but not least, we have his military knife, and again, same color, molded in that flat dark gray plastic. I must say this thing is like a plastic butter knife, way too flexible for these figures. Definitely they need to be starting to produce some better plastic for these, because I don't like that at all. Like that's pretty bad. I still say these guys, I thought going forward, some of these new figures and these new waves, we're going to see some better quality in the weapons, but so far we're not. A little disappointing there, I'm not going to lie to you, but let's see what the man of the hour is all about. Let's take a look at Airborne himself. So one thing I learned about Airborne just recently is that he was born on a Navajo land, and so he is actually in Navajo, just like Spirit, and they have been seen together in the comics and cartoon. He is also Wild Bill's backup in the Dragonfly, and he is also a infantry soldier. As we can see here, they did give his head sculpt a little bit darker skin tone to resemble the Navajo. We can see he's got a great head sculpt. He's got some nice detail in his hair, just some dark black hair there, looking pretty good. The face looks good. The face sculpt looks really well done. The eyes look really on point. I did also see a reference to Airborne also, that he's got some crazy eyes. When he stares at you with those eyes, look out, because he means business. So whether Hasbro knew that or not, they did give him some good looking eyes on there, and they are staring straight ahead, and they are looking pretty serious. Moving down, we got his looks like we got a flight suit. It's a light gray flight suit, kind of from head to toe. He does have this kind of light blue vest on him. It's got the harnesses you would see for pilots or airmen in the military. On there, we got a little pouch on the front. We've got an olive drab belt going across and down the chest, which also holds this brown knife sheath. He also does have a black grenade molded in there into that harness. Also connected to that flight harness there, we got a couple pouches on the front, and that all goes down to the leg straps there, which has the gun holster on his right hip, and I see also in there is a spot for that silencer, so that's pretty cool. Moving down, we got that dark brown knee pads on him. Going down his flight suit here, he does have some pockets on the left and right side of his leg, and up top there on his thighs. And down below we have some dark boots on him that are kind of tucked up in his the legs of his flight suit. And then also on the arms, you see on the back here, we got more of that those padding, elbow padding there. Again, all that you normally would see on like a military style flight suit. And on his left shoulder, we've got that symbol again, which is for the airborne infantry. So overall, top to bottom, Airborne's looking pretty good. I'll flash up on the screen here a comparison. I'll show you the 1983 A Real American Hero box packaging and figure that was Airborne way back then. He was actually an early figure, seeing as figure started in 82. This figure came out in 83. And for articulation, we've got some fairly stiff shoulder joints there. They actually do clip in. They do fall into place there, and they are securely in that T-pose. We got that bicep cut there, and we've got the double pinless elbow joints, and we've got the hand and wrist articulation there. Not a whole lot of up and down movement. It does rotate, but there is a bit of a cuff on that flight suit that kind of limits the back and forth poseability there. That's a little different. I would like to say too, it's good to see that this sculpt for this body is new. This has not been used on any other figure, which is good to see. So the articulation on the arms is the same as usual. The head left and right, actually 360 all the way around. Got that head nod up and down, and there is a bit of neck movement, so lots of movement there with the head. For the waist, there's a little bit of waist movement, but not too much. And as far as an ab crunch, we don't have one with that vest on over top. Bottom, we can give them the old Airborne's got their very easy splits, that's for sure. There's nothing binding those. There's lots of movement there on those hips. He's got the drop down hips. We do have the same thigh joint there, and we got the usual double pinless knee joints that are also very stiff, and that top part is kind of hurt. Yeah, that top part is not moving well at all. Yeah, I can't even move that. On the other side, same thing. That one will move, but the top one, I really don't want to break anything, so I'm not going to force it, but that top part is not moving. So we'll have to see if we can get that loosened up a little bit. Ankles, we do have a little different boot cut because of the way that this the pant leg of the suit comes down over the boot, so it's a little different. There is lots of up and down movement there, and there is the twist, so it's not too bad. And obviously same on the other side. The articulation's pretty good on the ankle area there. So that is about it for Airborne. By the looks of it, he is a fairly solid figure. I don't have too many bad things to say at all about the actual figure. I think he actually looks really good. The head sculpt is really good. The poseability on this guy is really good. I think there's no issues there. Just a little bit of stiffness in those knees, so we can try to fix that, but that's not too bad at all. So we'll get these accessories on him, and we'll see how that looks. First, we'll put that backpack on him and see if it stays on. All right, so there's the backpack. And then we've got that pretty sweet looking helmet. I do like the helmet a lot, and the backpack's coming off. So yeah, that helmet looks great. I think I'm just going to take off those goggles for a second so we can see exactly how that looks. So there's the helmet on him. Overall, looks pretty sweet. I think that's a good looking helmet. I'm taking this off because I can tell it's going to fall off. And so with those goggles, like I was saying, probably have to take this off to do this, but so these goggles will fit over top, and we can even cover over that spot on the front there for the goggles. So basically the goggles will just stay on like that on the top, and they are all the same color, so it all camouflages in together like that, so it looks pretty good. So I really like that helmet. I think that looks awesome. We'll take those off. I'll take the helmet off, and we'll put on his main goggles, so those will fit on. We'll just go above his ears like that, and then we can put that helmet back on, and there's lots of room there. The helmet nicely just comes down and meets the top of the goggles, so that looks really good. I like how they did that. For the head anyways, the head sculpt and the helmet goggles, so far that's my favorite part of this guy. And then we'll give him his weapon. So I said that handgun, he's got the holster in the side there for that. We got this very flimsy knife, and we'll put that in the knife sheath there. And then we've got his machine gun, and we've got the nice we got the trigger finger there that fits in nice. So that gun actually fits in his hand nicely. There is that bend to it. There's the main part of the bend is kind of down by that silencer, so they do need to improve these weapons. But there is Airborne with all his accessories and weapons, and we can put that those goggles back on his helmet there. So overall, he is a great looking figure. I do like this figure a lot, so I definitely recommend this one to you guys. Like I said, I just wish they had maybe given us a better backpack, something different. Like they could have improved that there, definitely. But overall, the rest of it, a little bit of stiffness in those joints. Overall, it's a solid figure, and I'll definitely enjoy putting this one up on the shelf with the others. So there you have it, guys. There is Franklin Talltree, otherwise known as Airborne, number 115 in the G.I. Joe Classified series. This is the first one out from the new wave, and hopefully we'll see some more soon. But for now, I'll put this guy in a couple poses. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this new figure in the series. I know they're just shipping now from Hasbro. I was very fortunate to get this guy early. So hopefully you guys are getting him very soon if you don't have him already. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that this is a great figure. So guys, if you don't mind, hit that sub button and subscribe to my channel. If you like this video and you like any of the others I'm doing, please hit that like button and always hit that bell so you know exactly when my next video is up and ready for you guys to watch. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys soon.